Hello, it's time for Combat Patrol Carnage. We're back with issue 35 and on to our gaming articles. So not a lot to actually go through in this issue. We have the start of the charge phase. We look at the rules so far in an update. Then we move into the fight phase coverage as well. So yeah, not a lot gaming wise for us to do. Hopefully I've decided what I'm going to do with this issue. It'll either be the playthrough of the previous issues, remaining scenarios, facing off against the Tyranids, Eldari, and the mixed force in order to get the overall success of the Dark Gods, or I might even have chosen to do a full Combat Patrol game with two of the armies that haven't faced off against each other yet. So, before we hit the table then, don't forget to do all of our usual, liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and dropping me a comment down below. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying this content and want to see more of it. It also helps to get this channel noticed as we push through and get more and more views and subscribers. So, doing those three things will help this channel out greatly. Plus, I love hearing back from you guys about your hobby. Any questions, drop them down below as usual. Finally then, Combat Patrol Carnage is proudly sponsored by warbait.shop, your one-stop supply for all your hobby needs. They stock everything you need from getting started with models, paints and gaming supplies, to fashionably accessorizing your gaming bag with pin badges, as well as collector coins and other little decorative items you can place around your house. They also stock Combat Patrol magazine, as well as past partworks from Hachette. So check them out, and who knows, you might find your next hobby project at a bit of a discount. There's a link for the website, or they have their physical store. Right, let's do some reading on the core rules before we get into our games. Here we are then, back with issue 35 for the last time. And it's time for us to have a bit of a game, and I have decided, after much consideration, after much deliberation, thinking and thoughting and whatnots, I've decided I'm going to replay on camera this time the battle from issue 34, so we can try and get the full support of the Chaos Gods. So we've already done Khorne, so it's just Tzeentch, Nurgle and Slaanesh to play through. And it went pretty quickly last time, even when it was up against 3 different enemies. So yeah, we'll see how the Chaos Legionaries and the Dark Apostle will do in their journey to try and get Chaos marks. But yeah, so let's move the stuff out the way. We'll go through the new bits of the core rules in issue 35, and then we can get on to our game. And all that's left for me to do after that is to get 3 layers of black on these guys ready for our paint guide. So into our magazine we go, scrolling all the way back to our core rules. So now we're looking at the charge phase. So warriors hurl themselves into battle to slay with blade, hammer and claw. Strident war cries and frantic screams echo through the whirling smoke as the moment of cataclysmic violence draws near. So yeah, this goes through the rules for the charge phase, which we know the majority of. So we select the eligible unit to charge, we select their charge target, we make the charge roll. If successful, we then make the charge move, and then we repeat with any other eligible units. If we fail our charge roll, we skip 4 and go to 5, and then repeat the entire process till we're done with each of our units. Each time a unit makes a charge move, until the end of the turn, that unit has the fight's first ability. So, as long as you're within 12 inches of an enemy unit, you can declare a charge, providing you haven't advanced or fallen back, you are not already within engagement range of other models, and you're not an aircraft. So it goes through the process of rolling 2d6, how to charge over terrain, so you need to make sure you get a decent charge roll that covers the entirety of the height of the building, as well as any distance between you and your target unit. Units with fly can ignore this and just go straight to the next level. We have a rules recap, so you've learned a lot of the core rules so far. Below is a recap of the rules you've learned. You may want to keep this page handy during your games. If you need any information you wish to review a section, simply go to the appropriate place in the core rules and see those rules in full. So, our basic stages of the game: command phase, movement phase, shooting phase, charge phase, fight phase. A little bit more in detail, as well as a brief summary of what you do there in each of the phases. So yeah, nice handy little guide. It would be nice if we get this on a reference card, maybe, with the next delivery. We'll find out soon, I reckon. Then, after that, we're looking at the fight phase. So we do fights first rules. Units with disability are eligible to fight. That are eligible to fight to do so in the first fight first step, provided every model in that unit has a disability. Then we do remaining combats starting with the opposing player. So to fight, you need to pile in. Any model not already in base contact can make a 3-inch pile-in move to get within base contact. Make melee attacks. So we learn about engagement range and how to make your attacks, so which models can fight. Selecting your targets, the attacks, how to make your attacks, and then how to consolidate. So again, it's another 3-inch move. Every model moves must end closer to the closest enemy model and in base-to-base contact with any enemy model if possible. The unit must end its unit coherency and within engagement range of at least one enemy unit if possible. If the above is not possible, each model can move towards the closest objective marker, but this must result in the unit being within range of it and in unit coherency. If the above is also not possible, no models can consolidate. So that's interesting. So you can't consolidate if you're not within range of an objective or in range of getting into another combat. Quite interesting. And we see a little bit of a tutorial there about how a melee actually works. So a termagant unit is selected to fight. First, the unit piles in and any models not move up to 3 inches in order to end closest to the closest enemy unit. 2 termagants are already in base-to-base contact with the foe. After making piling moves, 5 termagants are now in range. The 3 termagants in orange are in base-to-base contact and models that are themselves in base-to-base contact, so these termagants will also get to make attacks. So yeah, anything that's already in base-to-base contact with a model that's in base-to-base contact can make attacks. So we'll be able to put that to use, actually, in our game, which we'll be doing. And then after that, after they've made all the attacks, one model has been destroyed. Termagants now consolidate, just like they piled in, and each model can move additional 3 inches in order to get closest to the enemy. So 3 more termagants are now in base-to-base contact, so meaning all of them can attack. Next turn. But yeah, there we go. That's a look at the fight phase. Now we'll set up the battlefield, bring in our models, and we'll try to gain the favour of the Chaos Gods. Before I do that, I forgot to mention what's our next combat patrol. Part 2 of our Havocs. We learn about demon engines and we learn about the god Tzeentch. And then parts 1 and 2 of the Hellbrute are in issues 37 and 38. So we learn about the Dark Path to Glory, have rules of deployment abilities. Then we have a look at Warzone Nephilim, and we have the introduction of stratagems. We also get... interesting, it says both of these are part 2 of 2. Very odd. So yeah, we also get remaining abilities for the Tyranids and Space Marines, I believe, in one of these issues. So we can actually start playing with all of the rules. That's the bonus stratagems, enhancements, and secondary objectives. So in issue 37, I'll be doing a full game of combat patrol with the Tyranids and Space Marines, utilising everything they have access to now. Right, without further ado, back to playing our game. So here we are set up, and our first mission is to fight for the blessing of Tzeentch. So we have to defeat a panoply of various enemies. So we got 5 Guardians, 5 Termagants, and 5 Infernus Marines, arrayed against our Dark Apostle and his 10 Legionaries. So it doesn't mention who goes first, so we'll roll off, and Chaos get to go first. Nice. I believe the enemy went first in my previous game, so we'll move on to Chaos turn 1. So we're not going to actually make any movements. We want to get the enemy coming as close as possible before we engage. So we're going to shoot at range. We'll fire first the heavy bolter into the termagants to soften them up. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolt guns, which will go at the Space Marines, and that's all we can fire. So first off, 3 shots on heavy bolter. It's a heavy weapon, so we get +1 to hit as we haven't moved. So it's hitting on 3s. 2 misses, but we do gain a sustained, thanks to the heavy bolter's sustained rule. Strength 5, tough 3, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds on the termagants. And -1, so 2 6-up saves. No, that's 2 dead termagants. Then we got 4 bolt guns, which have 2 shots each. They are not rapid fire like normal bolt guns used to be. 2, 4, 6, 8 shots, hitting on 3s. Not doing very well. I'm missing 3, but it's 5 hits, not too bad. And strength 4, toughness 4, the Space Marines, 4s. Only the 2 3-up armor saves, which are both made. And with that, it's into the enemy's turn. 1. So we want to get closer, so we'll move up the Infernus Marines. Our termagants will advance because they can advance and shoot. 9. And our Guardians will move the 7 behind. Termagants like so. And we have 1, 2, yeah, everybody's in range. So 5d6 flamer shots. For not very many. Automatic strength 5, so 3s. And we failed quite a few. 8, yeah, 8 gone through. Wow, that was quick. I didn't even need to add up. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 3-up armor. Ouch! Tzeentch is not very happy. It's 1, 2. That's 3 dead Chaos Marines. So kill a guy, and kill a guy. Ouch! Actually, I think we'll put him and him back, and we'll kill off him and him. Because once they get in close combat range, the bolt guns are useless. Chainsaws are going to be more useful. The termagants then will open fire at the Apostles unit. So 3 flesh borer shots, 4s. 1 strength 5, tough 4, 3s. Wounded. Put it onto the Apostle, a 4-up invuln. Not the Apostle, the made anyway. Could have made a 6-up armor. Wow. And the Guardians will do the same. So 10 shuriken catapults, shots, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 3s. Wow, they did just about as bad as the Chaos Space Marines did in the saving. 2 hits, wounding on strength 4, tough 4, 4s. Two successes, and these are -1, so no armor, so it's 4-up invulns. Oh, both made. Wow, the Apostle's definitely surviving. I think he must already have the Blessing of Tzeentch. Alright, in that case, it's on to the charge phase. The only models who could charge are the Infernus Marines, if they get an 11. They get an 8, that's not enough. So on to Chaos. Alright, now we got a bit more we can actually shoot at. Melter Gun will go at the Infernus squad. The Heavy Bolter will go for the Termagants. The 1 remaining Bolt Gun will also go for the Termagants, if they survive. And he's in range, Plasma Pistol's in range. And the 3 Bolt Pistols and Plasma Pistol will go at this, and the Apostle can't actually reach the Guardians. If the Termagants are still alive, his Bolt Pistol will go into the Termagants. First off, let's shoot those Termagants. So Heavy Bolter first of all. Missing once but getting a sustained. And wounding or freeze. 2 at -1, 6s. Made 1, failed 1. We then have the bolt gun. 2 hits. 2 wounds. No AP, so 5s. Again, made 1, failed 1. And then the Apostle's bolt pistol, which misses. Then we've got melter gun into the Space Marines. It hits. 2s, because it's strength 8, wounded. AP a lot, -4, so no armor save whatsoever. D6 damage. That is enough to kill, well, just the one, because we can kill. It's not mortal wounds which spill over, sadly. It's just normal damage. And a single shot. And then we got 3 bolt pistols going at the Infernus Marines. Missing twice. And not wounding. Then we got a plasma which will supercharge. Hitting on a 3. Ouch. So hazardous roll. Anything but a 1. He's fine. And then on to charging. The Apostle's 9 inches away. He could charge. And we could even charge with the Chaos Space Marines. They're only 8 away. Apostle. Ooh, he could get in. He does with a 9. So his little buddies will get in and we'll go murder this poor little termagant. I don't think we need anybody else. Can we get an 11? Or 12 would be nice. Ooh, a 10. What's our closest guy's range? 10 will actually get him within half an inch. We don't want those flamers coming close to us again. So now we pile in. You can pile in up to there. You can pile in, but you can't quite get in base contact, though he can get within half an inch of him. He'll go like that, he'll go like that. So, Dark Apostle, 5 attacks with his Crozius, hitting on 2s. Everything. Wounding on 2s. Everything. AP -1. 5, 6 up saves. Can the termagant make it? No. Our first unit has been destroyed. And we can actually pile in to the Guardians, like so, and at least engage them so they can't shoot us. Fights over here then. So we got 4 attacks on our accursed weapon on the champion. Missing once. Wounding on shrink 6, so freeze. 2. -2. Both made. We then get 1, 2, 3 close combat weapons for 9 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. AP -0. So 3 up saves. All made. Ouch. And then we have 1, 2, 3 chainsword attacks for 4 attacks each. These hit on 3s. And wound on 4s. And these are -1, so 5. All but 1, so 1 wound on an Infernus Marine. The Eldari, as they have been engaged, get to pile in and fight. So 5 attacks with close combat weapons. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. Nothing. And with that, it's over to the enemy's turn. So Chaos get to pick a unit to fight first. I think we'll go Dark Apostle. I reckon he can smack those Eldari. Hitting on 2s, everything. And wounding on 2s with strength 6. Oh, all but 1. Guardians. -1, so 5 up saves. 1 made, so that's 3 down. Can the 2 disciples do anything with their combat weapons? Hitting on 4s. They both hit. And 4s to wound. 1 wound. No AP, so 4 up save. Ooh, didn't save. So that's right, only a single Guardian left. The Space Marines will fight. I got the fight them last time. I'll fight with them last time. So four lots of 3 attacks on the last turn. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. For 5 saves on the Chaos Space Marines, 3+ armor. Ow, 1.5 dead. Oh, no, 1, 2, 1.5. He's alive. And then for this turn, they fight. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 5. And our wounded guy dies. Chaos Space Marines fighting back. I've got to shoot pistols. So 4 bolt pistols. Hitting twice, wounding twice. Both saves, that's fine. Dark Champions Blade, hitting twice, wounding once. Wow. 5 up, save. Not made. 1 damage will kill wounded Infernus Marine. Then we got 4 times 2 for chainsaw attacks. 8 attacks of chainswords. 1 guy totally missing. And wounding twice. -1, so 4 up armor. Made 1, failed 1. Then we got 2 close combat weapons with 3 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Not bad. No AP, so 3 up armor. Kills a Infernus Marine. And then 1 lone Guardian gets to fight back with 1 attack, which misses. Oh dear, not going well. On to the Chaos Space Marines turn. So shooting phase or bolt pistol to Guardian. 2, 3. Ah, damn it. We'll plasma pistol, overcharge, hazardous. Anything but a 1, he's fine. And then 2 bolt pistols, both hitting, 1 wounding, and saved. Enemy picking a fight, I'll go for the Space Marines as they're the more potent and adversary. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, twice. 2 free up armors. Ow, it made 1, failed 1. We'll wound the melter gun, I think. Chaos to pick a unit. Yeah, it's Crozius, that last Guardian of Death. Missing once. Wounding on 2s. Everything. So it's 4 saves of -1. 5 ups. No, he's dead. So we've defeated 2 of the enemy. And we can't actually consolidate anything because we're not going to get in combat range. So now it's over to the only unit left to fight, the Chaos Space Marines. Champions, Chaos Cursed Weapon. Missing twice, wounding once. 5 up. No. Only 1 damage though. 4 chainsword attacks. Twice. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. For 4. -1, so 3 4s. Kills our wounded guy. And then we got two guys with regular close combat weapons. Who absolutely do nothing. Can they wound though? Twice. If he gets double 1 or 2, he's dead. Just a single one. And that's it. Space Marine's turn, so we go straight to the Chaos. And we'll do the Cursed Champion, who needs to pile in first. And wounded twice, -1. Yeah, he's dead. So we have 1 victory for Tzeentch. Now I'll set up and do combat for Nurgle. So all of our Chaos Space Marines have respawned, ready to fight for the glory of Nurgle, such as the powers of the warp. Nobody really truly dies, as Chaos can just bring you back to life. So again, we'll roll off. We're facing now against the Tyrannid Prime and 10 Termagants. And the Tyrannids get first turn. This could be important. So Prime is going to fly right up close. Termagants will advance and shoot. Ooh, massive 11. Ten flesh bore shots into the Chaos Marines, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. Not bad, 5. Will they do just as badly? 3 up save, only the 1. We'll wound him. And then our Tyrannid Prime will charge a 5. Let's try and avoid the Apostle, so we'll draw the Tyrannids, the Chaos Space Marines, over this direction. So he fights first, 6 attacks with his Prime Talons, hitting it on 2s. Ouch, missing 3 times. But wounding on 3s. Or wound and -1, but 2 damage each. So 1 at a time. First save, passed. Second save, passed. Third save, also passed. Nurgle is happy. Then get the pile in. So we'll do the Accursed Weapon first, as he's in base contact with another model that's in base contact, so he can fight. Hitting 3 times, wounding, strength 6, tough 5, freeze. Only the once. -1, 5 up save. No. 1 damage to our prime out of 6, so he's down to 5 left. We then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 close combat weapons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to borrow 2 white dice. 6. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4. No, wounding on 5s. For 4 wounds. No AP, so 4 off armor. Failed 1 down to 4. And then we have 3 chainsword attacks for 4 attacks each. Freeze. Oh, that's pretty good. And 5. That's not as good. 3 gone through, but these are -1 crucially. So 4 up down to 5 up. Ooh, he's down to 1 wound. That is 3 fails. And then it's over to Chaos Space Marines. So our Apostle is going to move. Then we got 1, 2, 3, and a plasma pistol. So plasma pistol first. Don't need to supercharge, so freeze, hits. Strength 8, no, strength 7, toughness 5, so freeze. Freeze, yes. -2, so a 6 up save. Nope. Splat. And as we should declare all targets before making any attack rolls, we can't shoot anything else. The Apostle can shoot a bolt pistol though. It hits. Freeze to wound. It wounds. 4 up save. No, 5 up save. No, 1 dead termagant. And then we can declare charges. So both needing a 4. Chaos Apostle in. Actually, he might be able to get in because, yeah, 3 from the... And he'll get to there and then compile in. He'll get to there and compile in. And then the Chaos Space Marines are in. So a 9 can get us to enclose. There we go. Dark Apostle will start smacking, so he needs to actually compile in this guy around this way, and he can pile into there. 5 attacks of Crozius. Ouch. Only hitting twice, but wounding twice. 6 up saves. No. 2 dead. He's already piled in once this turn, so he can't pile in again. He can pile in for 1 close combat weapon attack, which misses. And we got 4 attacks on our Cursed Champion's weapon, hitting twice, wounding only once. 6 up save. Nope, kills a termagant. Then we get lots of attacks. So 1, 2, 3 chainsword attacks, 4 attacks each. Hitting on freeze. Wounding on freeze. Nice. 5 at -1 because that's chainswords. So 6s. Made 1, 4 dead. And it's only the 2 guys remaining, which have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 close combat weapon attacks coming into them. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hitting on 3s. That was a hit before I knocked it, so I'll just swap it out. And wounding on 3s with strength 4 to 3. Three, 6, 10. 6 up save. 5 up saves. No, 2 dead. And well, that was quick. So on to our final battle then, to fight for Slash. So in order to gain the favour of Slash, we need to harvest the souls that are rightfully his, and those are the Eldaris. So we'll roll for first turn as usual, and it's Chaos. So, right, we've got a decision to make. I think we are going to have to move, because we want to get as many guns to bear as we can. So we'll move 6 up. We have pretty much a gun line, so we can just move straight forward. And even our Apostle and his disciples will move up. So now, yeah, even our pistols are in range. Kick things off with the heavy bolter, hitting on 4s as we moved. Still getting twice. And these are strength 5, so not double, 2, 3s. Only the 1. -1, so a 4 up. Out of a 5 up. No, 1 dead Guardian. We got a melter gun, hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 2 this time. No save whatsoever, so that'll be another dead Guardian. Then we've got 4 bolt guns with 2 shots each. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. At minus nothing, so 3 4-up armors. Made 1, another 2 dead. Take that from the front, as that might shorten the range. No, just in, yeah, in, and still in. 3 bolt pistols. Wounding once, 4-up save. Made. Plasma pistol, not overcharging, we don't need to. Hitting. Wounding. And no save because it's -2. Actually, no, there would have been a 6+, which failed. So another dead Guardian. And the Apostle is out of range, so no other things to do. We could charge, we are with a 9. So can we make a 9? Ooh, if I get a 6. No, we don't. Failed charge then. Over to the Eldari, who are going to sit still. They've only lost exactly half, so they're not needing battle shock. So we'll use... we don't really have command phase, so I'm not using special abilities. Plus we're not attaching 2 units. So no fortune, but we do have shooting. So we got 10 shots of our 5 Guardians, so they're shuriken catapults. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Only 2. -1, so 4 armor. Made 1, failed 1. 2 shots on the star cannon. Ow, both missing. Are we in range for the Farseer? Yes, 24 for Eldritch Storm, so D6 Eldritch Storm for 3. Hitting on 3s. 2. Wounding on 3s. None. And we can throw a singing spear. Hitting on 2. Wounding on a 2. And that's that. Now we're going to just sit there and die. And we'll close the gap again. And we'll laugh as we gun down remaining Eldari. So we'll save the melter gun for last this time. Heavy bolter, 4s. Hitting once. Freeze, wounding. 5 up save, saved. 3 bolt guns. No, not 4 attacks each, 2 attacks each. 4 bolt guns, not 3. Because I've got everybody alive, so it is 8 dice. Wow, everything hits. And everything but 1 wounds. So that's 7. Seven 4 armors, which we fail 3 of. We then have 1, 2, 3 bolt pistols, which all hit and all wound. 4 ups. No, that's the Guardians wiped out, meaning the plasma pistol and melter gun can go into the Farseer. So we will overcharge, hitting on a 3, always. And he does die. Oh well, hopefully the melter gun can kill it. Hit on 3. Hit on a 3. No, ow. And I didn't move the Apostle because I was hoping the Chaos Legionaries would do everything. Oh well, we're going to have to engage him in combat. An 8. Oh, yeah, an 11. Surround the file, Xenos. So we'll do our 3 guys with chainsword attacks, which are 4 attacks each. Hitting on freeze. Wounding on freeze. We're gonna have to kill him because he's only got his 4 up invuln. Ooh, he's made 3 of them, so he takes 2 wounds. He's down to 2. And then we got all of our close combat weapon attacks, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. So 6 times 3 is a lot. So we'll do 9. That's 3 guys. Hitting on freeze, wounding on freeze. Oh, he's hanging in there. And then the second lot of 9, which is another 3 of 3. Four again. Needs to pass all of these. Do one at a time for dramatic effect. He's dead. And we can laugh as we've butchered the pointy-eared wizard. And, well, despite the fact the champion blew himself up, we have gained the favour of all 4 Chaos Gods. So from our magazine, we can read the Chaos Undivided Victory. Chaos Undivided. Those who have won a victory in the name of each of the mighty Chaos Gods can claim the honour of serving Chaos Undivided. These cunning warriors will pledge their allegiance to whichever of the Chaos Gods offers the best reward in the moment, never committing to anything except self-interest. So there we have it. So yeah, fun little game, seeing all the Chaos forces we have at the moment, arrayed against each of the enemy forces we have at the moment. which is pretty cool. Hopefully we'll see more of these sort of games in the future as we get more new units to add to our Combat Patrol collection. I was thinking the other day, as we got the Orc War Boss coming up, usually the Orc War Boss likes to face off against the toughest and hardest of the opponents, so maybe character face off? That'd be quite nice, like an arena of death sort of thing. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Right, all that's left me to do then is say thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on more Combat Patrol Carnage. Goodbye.